of last year, or at least
All
applying
right,
in different
all
departments.
right, all right.
So
we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, idealists and visionaries. I don't think I really need to say too much, but I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and we are here to make it known that we are back with another episode of Binge Cringe. And we about to get it popping. We about to get it crazy. The theories, the facts, the knowledge. Okay, we here to talk about, and I do mean we here to talk about it. This episode, we are bringing back the One Piece. Okay, all right. One Piece is coming back in April. Y'all know how it's about to get down. Our boy Oda, he took his break. We let him have it. He deserved it. He needed that rest. He needed to recuperate. We wanted him to be healthy. All right, especially with everything that's going on out here. But the excitement is real that's gathering about what's about to happen, okay? Between the manga still going on and letting us know what's coming, and then the anime's returning, and we were excited for this animation and how it's going to be animated. It's a lot. It's a lot. But before we dive too much into that, I'm here, all right? And let me introduce my panel for today. First off, we got the returning homie, we do the Nuzlocks, the one, the only, J Smack at J Smack TV. What's up, homie?
What's good, internet? It's your boy Jordan, aka J Smack, and we are back and black, and we are not whack. Oh, that's new. That's new.
That's new, bro. You're gonna have to. Well, you're gonna have to usher that in a little bit. I'm just saying,
yeah.
okay. All right.
Remember to put it on a shirt, dog.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shirt it. Yeah, you gotta put it on a shirt. You gotta display that. All right.
Yes, sir.
We got the homie, the one, the only Xantar Boogles in the building. I'll be honest with you, he's probably like my favorite person when it comes to theories that I would never expect to hear.
I'm not
you
a
do
normal
have some
dude.
pretty cool theories.
I'm not a normal dude, and I accept that.
I think my favorite theory that you threw at me was that rom-com episode theory about Naruto and Sasuke. I was dying. I was like, what?
It's literally just it's a yaoi anime about two gay ninjas.
The way he described it, here's the thing, the way he explained it, I couldn't argue. I couldn't argue. What the I was like,
two young boys who care about each other very much, trying to deal with their feelings in a world that's trying to take them out.
You know, that's what I'm just saying. I couldn't argue with with the statements. I kind of agreed to a certain extent. But regardless, and then we have a newcomer in the building, okay? I talked to her. We've been talking for about a week and a half, maybe, about her being on the show. We moved the episode to today so that way she could join us because I didn't want her to miss out because she seemed excited to be here. All right. The one, the only, the lady, Jay.
Hi, everyone.
Jay, welcome. Glad you could join us. Oh, we got, dang, she got the whole wanted set. Like, okay.
Yes, sir. Oh, we got to keep it going, actually.
She got the whole wanted set.
I have a white beard. I have a white beard poster up here.
Ooh.
That I got.
Ooh.
You know what? Hold on. Show the posters again. Show the posters.
The
Room.
White beard
Shambles.
poster.
No, I'm a
Big
room.
One Piece fan.
Shambles. I'm gonna steal those posters like that.
Let's get it. You gonna switch it with his burnt toast and his toaster.
Oh man. But yeah, so we are here. All right. Y'all know how we get down. So we're here to talk about One Piece, the return of it. We're going to jump in and we're not going to just talk about the anime because, you know, like you already know, the anime been on hiatus for a little while. So we're here to talk about not just the anime, but the manga and where it's at so far, which means we will touch a little bit into Elbaf. I'm not saying we're going to dive completely into Elbaf, but spoilers. And Egghead,
spoiler alert.
Huge spoiler alerts because like Egghead is completely finished that arc in the manga. So prepare yourselves. But let's get on into it. All right. So
I got notes.
You got notes.
So I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
You just let me know when to unleash the chamber. I got bullet points. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready.
So for those of you who don't know,
wanted to talk to me about Egghead, so I'm pretty excited to finally talk about it too.
oh yeah, Clarence might be said he should be hopping in at some point. So hopefully he.
I don't think so because he refuses to talk about Egghead for some reason. When he joins, I'm gonna ask him like on blast. Now that both of you guys are screaming, so that way he can't run. Be like, why you don't want to talk about Egghead like that? What did it do to you?
Something must have happened because it's rare for him not to want to talk about One Piece. Something must have went down. But all right,
what's popping? What we talking about first?
First, let's just talk about we hit the end of Wano, right? And this is talk about both the manga and anime. We hit the end of Wano, and at that point, we seen a shift in the balance of power, right?
Yeah.
Among the pirates.
Yeah.
Luffy's officially a Wonko now. He was like a pseudo Wonko or whatever. Now he's officially a Wonko. Right? Yonko. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I was thinking Wano and I said that's what it was.
It's cool.
For some reason, I was like, you know what? That's right.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, you know I kind of like it though.
That makes sense.
Wonka. No, I'm joking. But no, yeah, I was thinking Wano and I said Wonko instead of Yonko. But he's officially a Yonko. He's officially a Yonko. Which kind of pissed off both Kid, well, more so Kid, and
Law.
It kind of pissed them both off, but more so Kid. Kid was like, "I'm going to kill you now."
Like the story of Luffy, from like at the outside looking in at that point, is just it's really hard to like not put him in the Yonko spot because like. When you talk about
deserves it.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
sure.
like it's just like if you're just like a random guy, like I'm just John the Baker, and I live on Baker Island, and I read the newspaper every once in a while. It's like every other day he's doing something that's like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Since East Blue,
since East Blue, yeah, he's toppled regimes, governments. Like
and like he definitely deserves it over Kid and Law. Luffy took out Kaido by himself. It took Kid and Law to take out Big Mom.
And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% on. This is my opinion on that. I think Law did more work on Big Mom than Kid did. That's
100%.
Just like that's my opinion.
Here's the thing. All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, that was it. That's all I had to say on that. That's it. It's bottom line.
And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Law's not creative enough for his devil fruit.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take. But you know what? She kind of has a point.
I see him use his devil fruit and I get mad.
I don't think it's a hot take. I kind of agree. I think he limits himself. He limits himself because it's more of like it's not an operating room. But he uses it strictly as like a doctor. If he was more like open with it, he could be like. He just has to be more creative. That's all.
You know what?
I would say Doflamingo was right about him. You need to give that fruit up.
You know what? I believe. I agree with both of y'all. He doesn't utilize. He's not as creative with it as he could be, and he doesn't utilize it. He utilizes it in the way of a doctor only. If me, myself personally, if I had that fruit, I would utilize it in the way of the doctor, as well as possibly like the way of an assassin or something like that, because it has some trickery stuff to it. You know what I mean? Like, truth be told, he should have been doing way more damage to Big Mom than he was.
You could teleport your sword into the person.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. He's right.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I feel like we're forgetting like Big Mom. Like that's Big Mama Bear,
Right.
bro.
No,
Like
you're not doing it to
she's
Big Mom.
different.
I mean, like a regular dude.
If it was a
Like
regular
a
dude,
regular
for sure,
dude.
yeah.
You're not doing anything to Big Mom. Big Mom is Big Mom.
Yeah, man. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
He could have put up more hits.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Big Mom and Kaido aren't dead, bro. They're not dead.
Kaido, I always say Kaido yes, Big Mom no.
I don't think Kaido's dead, bro.
I think Big Mom ate Kaido.
Oh no.
You think Big
There's
Mom
one-
ate Kaido? I've heard someone say that.
Not like actually like eat him, but like steal his soul. Be like, oh well,
Yeah.
look, I'm dying. Okay, I need my, I
Well,
need to
here's the
get out of
thing.
here, Kaido.
If Big Mom actually ate Kaido, I wouldn't put it past her for the simple fact that Big Mom ate like what was it? What was the mother? What was her name?
Forget her name. She was like basically her mom.
Yeah, she ate
I forgot
her.
her name.
Yeah.
And all the kids.
But like, you know how hard it is to kill. Kaido tried to kill himself, and he just didn't. Like,
yeah, no, he's never been able to off himself, even though he tried.
I don't know, bro. I feel like bro's still alive somewhere. He might be hurt, like injured. You know, half his face might be melted off a little bit, but I don't think
he just floating in that lava nonchalantly. Because that's where he went.
Dang it. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I got some questions for y'all. I don't want to switch, off the law, but I do want to talk about this specifically now that we're on Wano. Are you guys in the demographic of people that believes that Zoro did not eat down in Wano?
Wait, what? What do you mean did not eat down?
What does that mean?
Do you guys think that Zoro didn't get enough, like, I guess, feats, credit?
No, Zoro. Besides Luffy, Zoro probably. Or this is literally, if we talk about feats and credit, Zoro was second. In my opinion, Zoro was second.
That's how it always is, though, because you gotta take it arc by arc. Zoro is the second strongest person on the Straw Hats.
Yeah,
and he always fights the second strongest person. So, like, whenever there's like a villain, so take Dressrosa for example. He fought the guy with the castle fruit. He's the second strongest person in Doflamingo's crew. So like it's always very consistent with Zoro. So like him fighting the Buccaneer, he fought the Buccaneer in Wano, right? Yeah.
Yeah, King. Yeah,
he fought King.
He fought King. And King is the second strongest person in the entirety, well, besides Big Mom, right? Like
of Kaido's.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not even that he didn't get enough. He gets the same thing. It's very consistent. There's a big reason why in Thriller Bark, he's the one who took on the pain.
Right. You know? But my thing is, I've heard a lot of whispers, a lot of chatter, a lot of yapping about saying how this was supposed to be Zoro's arc. And
I think it's because Zoro's related to the people in Wano.
I get that, but how was it not his arc?
It kind of
he got one of the best fight scene episodes in the whole arc.
No, the animation they did for his fight scene was crazy.
Impact is not the same because it's probably the emotions. Because compare Whole Cake and Sanji to Zoro and Wano. People were expecting Whole Cake levels of emotion. That's what people were expecting.
But he's the king of stoicness. Why are people expecting emotion out of this nigga?
We've seen Zoro break. We've seen Zoro break before. We have.
We've seen him cry once, man. And it was because he got cut up by Mihawk. That was literally
it was the second time.
Twice,
when after he lost to Mihawk.
I remember that.
And when he lost to Kuina. Like 50.
Oh, okay. When he was a kid.
Okay,
yeah.
so I would say
right.
three times, because when he found out that Ace died and he let Luffy down, he did cry a little bit.
Yeah,
he did.
Okay, there we go. So he's cried twice. Twice.
It's just
but he's
like,
never cried. You know what? I see what it is. He's never really gotten emotional about anything about his background because he don't really know too much about his actual family origins all that much.
That's not even his goal, though. He doesn't care about that shit.
So he doesn't care.
But like, here's the thing. Since Kaido cut him up, bro has not been laughing at all. He may have smirked here and there, but bro is not. Does not laugh. Like, if you go back at like Skypiea, him going oh, that was goofy Zoro. Zoro does not really. He's not like, now at least he's not shown. The only emotion that he shows is stoicness and seriousness. Like, he doesn't really show too much emotion. He be on Luffy. Yeah, he's like, hey, listen, bro. I know you my captain, all, but you bugging. But like, my thing is, bro, he got Enma, like the whole arc, or the whole part of that arc with Enma. Like I said, the fight with King. Like, I love Gear 5. it's an amazing transformation. The appearance was amazing, but I feel like people are like, "Oh, Gear 5 is going to break the internet." Zoro fighting King with the dragons, that broke the internet way more than Luffy's transformation. And neither really broke the internet, but it's like a term people just throw out, right?
Right,
Like,
people twist around. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that was in. I rewatched that fight and still get goosebumps. I just don't see how people can just go with the narrative saying that this was supposed to be Zoro's arc and he didn't do well in this arc.
But here's
He
the
got
thing.
so much.
think
He
here's
cut
the-
Kaido. He cut Kaido.
He did.
When it comes to Zoro, though, I feel like we have to recognize the type of character that Zoro is, and it's just like his character is very much so tied to his strength.
Yeah.
Right? Like a lot of his development is tied to just how powerful he is. So people are putting Sanji level expectations on Zoro when they're two different characters. People want like an emotional whatever. He'll get that emotional whenever when he fights Mihawk again. That's it.
Yeah.
Probably.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
going to be an epic
A lot
battle.
of
Let's be
people
honest.
were expecting him to cry or do something, and it's like Zoro's moment is cutting Kaido or beating King. That's his moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot
He
of
had a
people
lot
were
of 'em.
expecting. Yeah, he did a lot. Like a lot of people were expecting some kind of emotional whatever. That's not Zoro.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
It's
I
really
wouldn't. I
not.
wouldn't expect Zoro to start crying and being like, "Oh my god, I just cut Kaido."
But the thing is, Zoro had more battles than anybody in Wano arc. Let's be real. He had the most battles, and he won every one of them.
Like, I just don't. Go ahead.
Mind you, Luffy lost 3 times to Kaido before he won.
Right. Like,
He
I
did.
just can't.
All
I
right, well,
just can't
let's be
get
real.
with
The third
narrative.
time he got gypped because ZP got involved. CP got involved the third time.
Yeah.
They gypped him. Like,
But imagine from Kaido's perspective, he threw bro into the ocean, and he's like, okay, that he's got a devil fruit, he's dead, I'm good. Turns back around, he comes out of the ocean on Momonosuke, and he doesn't even know Momonosuke can turn into that dragon.
he does
Like, Kaido's drunk off his gourd right now, and he sees that, and all he can just say is Mugiwara. like, bro, you got to think about it from his perspective. It's like Dinkelberg. Like, he's really like, he's so mad. Like, how are you still alive? You should be dead. Like, Kaido was going through it mentally, just seeing that, because he's like, yeah, how did you? Who are you? What the fuck? Like,
Nah, bro.
Oh
He
my
makes
God.
a valid point. But if I'm gonna just say it like this, I am not in agreement with those people who said this was not Zoro's arc. I'm not in agreement. I'm not in agreement.
but
I wouldn't say it's his arc, but I wouldn't say it's not his arc.
yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'll say that.
But the thing is, though-
so,
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Let me say something. So, like, everyone's saying, like, it's his arc, it's Zoro's arc. But, like, when you look at the story narratively, it's not any specific person's arc. It's the Straw Hats crew's arc. And it's their arc where it means that it's, like, what it takes to finally be elite.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Was our training... Did our training actually matter? Are we
Right.
actually going to help Luffy fulfill his dream?
Right. And my thing is,
Robin,
oh, go ahead.
Robin's moment was cool when she turned into a devil.
Mhm.
But
That is real cool.
But what I'm trying to say is that Wano didn't give one person a moment. It gave everyone a moment.
Mhm.
Because even Chopper was throwing it down with Queen.
Yup. And my thing is, imagine if people are saying like, "Oh, this was supposed to be Zoro's arc," they make it seem like they want every episode about Zoro. We know no one's gonna like that. Even like, I feel like Zoro fans would love that, but like diehard Zoro, but it's just like that's not One Piece. That's never been One Piece.
I think what people wanted was a second backstory. Right. They wanted a
He
second
did
backstory.
get a second
Because
backstory.
He has 2 backstories. He has the backstory when he was on the ship with the chef. I can't remember his name right now. And then he also has the backstory in Whole Cake where you see where he was before he landed on the ship. You got the same thing with who else has 2 backstories?
Zoro has 2 backstories.
Yeah, technically it does.
Yeah.
He has his backstory with Kuina, and then he has the backstory with the old guy who turns out to be an ancestor from Wano.
There you go.
But I feel
There you
like kind of piggybacking on what you're saying, Jay. Like,
It's small, but it's still a thing.
yeah, I was gonna say it's not that stand outish. So people tend to forget about that. I
would
mean,
compare it to Rayleigh's backstory. Rayleigh's backstory was literally he's getting drunk in a boat, and Roger's like, "Hey, let's turn the world upside down." He's like, "Yo, you wildin'." That's it. That's literally the backstory.
Hey, yeah. Rayleigh's always been like that. He's always been like really carefree until you piss him off.
right. But nah, I feel I don't want to. I don't know if we're done with Wano. I wanted to talk similar about what's up.
I feel like we kind of covered most of what happened in Wano, like the important stuff.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead.
Yeah, so Gear 5th, we get Gear 5th, King lost to Zoro, beautiful animations. Luffy became the 5th emperor or the new emperor, whatever. New emperor regime. And then they left Wano, and Wano's now under Luffy's protection.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's up?
What do you guys think Luffy's dream is?
He wants to have a party.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He wants to have a party.
No, because like the way that everybody reacted, it can't be that simple.
No, it's like it's not just like I'm not gonna have I don't want to have a party on just one island. I want to have a party where everywhere I go is a party.
I can see that.
Like a carnival, but with islands. Like every island is having a party.
No, but that doesn't seem like Luffy though.
I mean, a big feast. That boy likes to eat.
Yeah. I mean, I think he wants to have a world feast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a world party. Where he goes to one island, he hangs out with all his friends for like a week or a month. And then he goes to the next island, he has all his friends, and everyone's just happy.
Some people think that the One Piece is actually all of the islands and then just combined together in one piece.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that.
But he doesn't know what the One Piece is, so how can he say that?
But that's probably what's the scary part is, because the people who probably do know what the One Piece is or have heard somebody who knows what the One Piece is say something similar to what he said. Because remember, every time he says, they always blur it out. Every time Luffy says his dream, someone sees a vision of Roger or something like that, or Joy Boy, or you know what I mean? I feel like there's similarities somewhere regarding that. Because as you already know, as we know who Luffy is, Luffy's not thinking about government or he's just thinking about bringing everybody together to be friends. That's it. Nakama. That's really it.
I don't know. Something about, because I feel like Luffy at the end of the day just wants freedom, right? Or he already is free. Like Gear 5 is an embodiment of freedom.
I mean,
so how much more free one gets
by breaking down the government and being completely free of the government, and then what they do, or the Royal Dragons.
Liberation is never Luffy's intention, though.
Yeah, it isn't.
It's completely happenstance.
It isn't. But then again, you got to remember, his whole transformation is the drums of liberation. That's the crazy thing.
Luffy's dream is that freedom would follow him.
Will help somebody just because they give him food, right?
Yeah.
Just because they give him food. So it feels like, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what the dream is.
Oda's cooking though. He's cooking.
He's always cooking. And it scares me sometimes because I wonder how deep this recipe goes.
Right. But piggybacking off of the fact that people have said this was supposed to be Zoro's arc. People said the same thing about Frankie and Egghead. And my whole thing is there was so much going on wrong in Egghead. Where was the time? Like they're like, oh, he didn't get to talk to Vegapunk. Like, what do you expect? Oh, hey, Vegapunk, I'm Frankie. I know you're getting stabbed right now, but can we talk about your technology? Like, is that what y'all expect?
Yeah, like what was you gonna say? I got stranded on this. I got stranded in this island where I learned about all your old technology and I utilized it. Like,
because I feel like, okay, here's how I feel. I feel like people are holding Oda to his old standards of writing, and people are not realizing that we are in the final arc of One Piece. We ain't got time.
Yeah.
We ain't got time.
no, it's crunch time.
Yeah.
It's 100% crunch time.
It's literally crunch time. When I was reading the chapters where Vegapunk was sending out his message, do you know how angry I was? I was like, "You're taking too long. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. Get the message out."
Right.
I'm so sick of this.
I was so mad too. I'm like, just spit it out, man.
No, I don't think I understand how angry I was reading those pages. Like,
spit it out.
He was dragging it out. He was dragging it out. And y'all want Frankie to have some type of moment? Girl, fuck Frankie. Fuck
Like,
Frankie.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I was heavily irritated. I was like this. I was like,
Just say what you gotta say. What is
He
all this
didn't
in
say
between?
anything.
Tell us about the Void Century. We're gonna need more.
no,
than
you know
this.
what? Xantar kind of makes a point. He
didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. He just like literally wasted everybody's time, and then he just like he was like, "Hey, by the way, the government may be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious." And then he did that for like 30 minutes.
Squid Games, the same government who did Squid Games with the. Like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, nah, bro.
Those are the royal people. Those are different. Those are celestial dragons.
Yeah, but you know
the
they
Celestial Dragons are part of the government.
Vegapunk was just like
they technically
watch
employ the
everybody.
government.
He was like, watch everybody. Like everybody's suspicious.
I feel like Vegapunk didn't reveal anything.
He really
Like,
didn't.
He did, and he was supposed to reveal much more than he did.
Yeah, but they stopped that. They stopped it.
But they, yeah,
And I'm still wondering what it was.
For the way that Oda was dragging it out, it was not groundbreaking.
So the thing is like I feel like Vegapunk was he's a genius, right?
Yeah.
So he planned out pretty much the entire arc before it happened. So like he in the middle of the arc he says one of the Vegapunks, spoilers, he says I'm gonna die, and everyone thinks it's gonna be that guy, and that guy does die, but it's like Vegapunk actually himself knew he was gonna die because he had the recording. And since the recording didn't really say anything, but it did do something, it got the Gorosei to teleport to Egghead and pretty much reveal themselves.
That's true.
So
Reveal their forms.
there's so many witnesses that these old dudes aren't just old dudes.
They're literal demons. Like
literal demons. And they're freaking giant.
I feel like there was more. I feel like there was more things that happened in Egghead that were so much like in that arc in general, that not just the island, that were more interesting than whatever Vegapunk had to say during the transmission. There were so many more interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
That's why I was so irritated. Like finding out Shanks's lineage, way more interesting.
Yeah, no. When you find out that Shanks is a twin, you're like, wait a minute, whoa, hold up.
Oh, that's an Elbaf.
Yeah, but still.
You just spoiled that. I didn't know that.
Whoa, what?
I didn't know that.
Oh shit. I did say spoilers.
Nah, that's on you. He literally said at the beginning, yo, we're going into Elbaf a little bit. Spoilers.
I did.
Wait, I thought everybody here was caught up.
I did. My bad, Jay.
You're literally the
I'm not caught up.
Right,
no, you knew that. I told you I was not caught up. I was not caught up.
Risha told me she was caught up.
I thought she was.
No, I said I read a little bit of Elbaf, and you said we were just talking about Egghead a little bit.
And I said a little bit of Elbaf.
We weren't going into Elbaf.
Well, I died. Well, we definitely didn't yet.
How did you know about his lineage? It wasn't an Egghead though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, just like the little bit that I knew, just a little bit that I knew.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I didn't give up too much information, so I'm sorry.
Just the stuff about the Figureland, whatever his
Dang it.
whatever that guy.
I gotta cross out like half my notes.
Yeah, my bad. But I will say this. I didn't give up the important information about that situation. So guess what? We still good. I'm sorry though. We're still good. But
yeah, we're supposed to be talking about Egghead anyway. So,
but Egghead, like,
Anyways, it doesn't matter. You're good. You're good. That's fine.
but no,
But,
seriously, like, I'm be honest with you. In Egghead, Luffy was running the gauntlet. Like, he was running the gauntlet, bro. Everybody wanted smoke. Luffy was battling everybody.
I was very surprised about his fight against Kizaru.
Yeah,
I was about to say, do y'all think Kizaru was holding back?
Nah, I don't.
There was parts where he was.
That's what made me surprised. I don't think he was holding back at all.
There was parts where he was dealing with like emotional duress. Like he was dealing with a lot of emotions.
Yeah, I get that. So I don't think so. Adding that in, I think he was using his full power that he had available to him while dealing with those emotions. I don't think he was holding back. I just think that he wasn't going. I just think that like his full power wasn't available to him because, you know, when you stressed out or whatever, like you're not really like fully there. You know what I mean? So like. That's
yeah,
what I
but
think.
there were so many moments that he caught Luffy like lacking, like
That's
just
true.
off the snap, off the jump. I'm not saying that he could beat Luffy. I'm just saying I feel like there was a lot of moments where he was holding back, and I mean one of them was like, what was it? It was like towards the end, like Kizaru like hit Luffy with a shine like in his eyes. Luffy was just like he was in Gear 5. He was like, oh dang it, my eyes and stuff like. There was like a moment like that happened, and I'm like, I thought you had like, oh, we lost the bro.
He'll be back.
There, like, I was like, bro, Luffy, I thought you had like future sight, my guy. Like, what happened? What happened there? Like, you let him catch you lacking like that?
Well, that's because Luffy, when he goes Gear 5, he gets goofy as all hell.
I think seeing Kuma like really tore him up, like. And because I was surprised how much Luffy was getting on him. Because in my head, I don't know, I felt like Kizaru was stronger than Luffy. Even in like Kizaru's devil fruit is awakened too. And I was like, is Luffy that strong? I'm like, yes, Luffy is super strong, but I was like, is he that strong? Like to beat Kizaru?
I think
I feel like. Oh, go ahead.
That's why I feel like he was holding back because of the emotional duress.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, I think if Luffy and Kizaru were to go full toe to toe, full power, nothing in their way, I think Luffy might win, but it would be a really hard, long fought battle.
Yeah,
A really hard, long fought battle.
yeah. I can't give it to the like people are like, oh, Luffy, like I've heard people say that Luffy like no dips Kizaru. I'm like, y'all are bugging.
No.
Y'all are bugging. Like, yeah, Luffy's strong. Yeah, he probably can beat Kizaru at this point right now. But y'all are slacking on Kizaru, man. Like, bro is like fast as anything. Like way faster than Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
He's way faster than Luffy, to the point where he fed Luffy food and nobody even saw him. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like yeah, he could beat Luffy could beat Kizaru, but I'm not about to sit here and act like it's gonna be a walk in the park.
No,
it's not. It's not.
Ain't nobody like Kizaru is like is definitely not going to be easy at all. At all. At all.
But I also do think he was holding back a lot because, again, he was going through a lot of emotions and he didn't really want to fight like that. What up, Shenny? What up?
Oh, Shenny in the chat was good.
Yeah. I feel like he was going through a lot, like, and
oh wait,
I don't know about y'all, but it's hard to. What was it?
No. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, it's hard to perform at your highest peak when you're dealing with those type of emotions. Like, he didn't really want to fight like that, but he had to.
Yeah, I remember.
And it showed at the end. Like, he, like, Akainu was like, the fuck you doing over there? You just with your thumb up your ass? What's going on? He's like,
he shut Akainu up.
You bitch! I hate you. I had to do it. You want to come over here and see it for your damn self? Kaido's like, or Akainu's like, my bad, gang. my bad. You know, you want a week off? Like
Akainu, don't get me wrong, he's a hard ass, but like at the end he realized he was like, all right. I got chill. Like it must be they must be wild. Yeah, of course they wilding over there. You got CP0 over there. You got the five elders going berserk, destroying everything. You got the straw hats, and then you got the Marines, and he's in charge of the Marines. Like and then you got the different shit. And then you got the different people and everything that live over there and all the machines. I guess it's too much going on there. It's too much going at AK at once.
Well, Kizaru was focusing more with that call with Akainu saying like, man, you hurt your best friend and you didn't get Sharingan? Like, what? You don't understand me,
bro.
Yo. Like, you don't understand me. And Akainu was like, yeah, you're right, gang. I may be busted, but I don't got Sharingan. So, that's basically how the conversation was. He's like, I had to fight my best friend. Fuck you.
That's how it was.
My thing, the thing that shocked. Oh, sorry.
But wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what? All right, Jay first, and then Xantar.
I feel like we both.
No, go ahead, Jay. Jay, what was you saying?
No, I feel like I know I'm with Jordan. Like he definitely had to feel a type of way, especially with Kuma. Like, and the fact that Bonnie could change Kuma too.
Oh yeah.
So he had to like sort of turn on him.
Let me. How do y'all feel about Bonnie's like transformation abilities though? Like I was not expecting her to do the gear 5. Huh? Wait.
I understand it.
Say that again. You kind of cut off a little bit.
I was saying that I never understood her transformation into Gear 5.
It's a little complicated, but basically, if she has a memory of some sort of things, then she can kind of just turn into that. Basically, it's kind of like Eri from like My Hero, in a way, not like.
All right, so the way it works is that it runs on imagination. Yeah. All right. So if she could,
I had watched the video on it. I watched the video on it.
But it's not like literal like SpongeBob rainbow imagination.
I'm done.
Like it's not like that. Like that's not actually powering it. It's more of like she has to be extremely creative with what she alters. She could alter you into your like a future version of you, like multiverse like variant, or she could downgrade you, like your worst version.
But she also has to like see it too in some way, shape, or form. Like for instance, with the Gear 5, she got told stories about Nika like when she was a kid and everything. So she has memory of that. So like to piggyback, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like to piggyback off of what you're saying. He's right.
yeah. It's like, but my thing with Kizaru was like that was your best friend. Like out of everybody in the world, like. It didn't seem like he was your best friend. It was just like, and that's your best friend. That's weird.
I mean, the flashbacks. What do you mean?
Nah, like the flashbacks is like we're cool, but like he also had the same cool like Vegapunk also was like chilling with Dragon, and you didn't see Dragon be like, "Yo, that's my best friend."
Yeah, because okay, but did you see Dragon? Like, did you even see Dragon? Do we ever see Dragon? Like,
you never see Dragon. That's the whole thing.
But like they broke bread, bro. They broke bread together. Like, bro, he brought him over to the family and stuff like that. Kizaru, he rocked with bro. He rocked with him. You know what I'm saying?
I know he rocked with him, but I was just like, that's your best friend in the whole world.
I don't know if that was really his best friend. He wouldn't let the dragons have done what they did to him. I'm just saying.
Business is business. He was stuck in between the two. Okay, he's like, okay, I'm sentenced out here to kill my best friend. If I don't kill my best friend, I lose my job and probably my life.
I wasn't even thinking about it like that deep. I was just like, you know how like we don't really know much about Kizaru, and it's just like, yo, that's my best friend. It's just like, oh, that's your best friend. Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
I mean, but like outside of Vegapunk and Kuma and that whole flashback, who's even up to that caliber of friendship with Kizaru? Like, there's really no one.
He grew up with Akainu and Kizaru.
And Aokiji,
and
yeah, he
Aokiji.
grew up with them, but like, are you gonna compare the two? Like, Akainu doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care about niggas. He only cares about just doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. I'm the boss. You gonna listen to me? I'm gonna drag my balls while I talk about my shit. That's Akainu, and he's kind of always been like that.
Yeah, he's always been an asshole.
He's a government dog. He's a government dog at the end of the day, Akainu.
Like it really shows the difference between Aokiji and Kizaru comparatively to Akainu. Because I don't think Akainu would ever do what Aokiji's doing. I don't think Akainu would ever do what Kizaru had to go through. Like if Akainu had to kill his best friend, he'd do it. For his job, he'd do it. He'd do it. And that's why Kizaru asked him. That's why Kizaru asked him. It's either A.
That's where you're wrong. Akainu's best friend is his job.
Okay, but like, you get what I'm saying though. Like, if he had a best friend, as in like an actual tangible person, like
it would never be because his job is his best friend, and that'll be the plot twist and the heartbreak moment. He'd be like, "Why did you betray me? We're best friends." He's like, "My job was actually my best friend all along." And then
he's married to the game. I get that, yeah. But Aokiji and Kizaru are nothing like Akainu in that regard. They're nothing like him. So yeah, he felt some type of way trying to, juggle doing his job and, not wanting to kill people that he cared about.
No, I get, like I said, I get the murder my best friend part. It's just more of like that was your best friend. It's just like, wow, you should go out more.
I mean, yeah, but that's the thing, like, he's an admiral, bro. He's not like Luffy. He doesn't make friends everywhere he goes. He's a fucking admiral. He's an op. Like, he doesn't have a lot of friends. So like even when he was an admiral, he was good friends with them, and they still respected him. They still loved him.
No, they were. It's given work friends. Like, I don't think they're friends for real. No.
Who? Vegapunk and Kizaru?
Hold on. No. Oh no, I was talking about Aokiji, Akainu, and all of them.
Oh no. I meant with Kizaru specifically being friends with the flashback with Kuma and
I think they're friends.
Yeah, like they broke bread together. They laughed together. They enjoyed life together. They spent a lot of time together.
Here's the thing though. Their relationship always had a pretense of there was always a power imbalance in their relationship, even before everything went to hell. When Bonnie was a child,
what I'm getting at too. Like, that's what it was just like, wow, that's your best friend?
I wouldn't, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind because their relationship, there was always a power imbalance. This was Vegapunk, this was Kizaru, the Gorosei. Like, he was always gonna put, Kizaru was never gonna put Vegapunk over the Gorosei.
But there was times where he did, though. There was moments where he did.
But when it counted the most, he didn't.
Oh yeah, of course. He stabbed him. He not even just stabbed him. He stabbed him in the back. Like,
literally stabbed him back. Like,
yeah, he was like, I don't need you to see me do this.
But again, in the end of it all, what happened? Kizaru broke down and yelled at his boss about it.
That doesn't do anything for me. I'm sorry. And the reason why that doesn't do anything,
I understand that, but at the same time,
after you already done it, like, he already used you. You did what you were supposed to do as a government worker. It doesn't matter if he yelled at his boss. Wait, who did he yell at? Was it Saturn?
No, Akainu. He said, "Have you ever killed your best friend?" He broke down and he bucked at Akainu. And guess what Akainu did? Akainu read the room and backed off. He didn't have to do that. He could have just been like, "Fuck you, nigga. Go back to work." But he didn't.
I get that. I understand that. But at the end of the day, Kizaru yelling at Akainu does nothing for me because you already let your best friend die. Had he done it, had Kizaru been like, "Hey, I give up. I'm switching sides," then it would have meant something.
But that's what Aokiji did, though. That's the difference between the two.
Well, Aokiji,
he's like a triple agent. Yeah, that's a different story.
Aokiji's moving weird because
He's moving
Aokiji,
real weird.
At the end of the day, wants injustice to stop, but you joined the Blackbeard Pirates.
See, okay, my thing with Aokiji though, I think what he's triple agencying Blackbeard in them. Listen, he's joined the Blackbeard Pirates, right? He's getting the trust. He's building the trust. And I feel like what he's gonna do is he's gonna, like, Oda likes to reference a lot of things. We all know this. He's about to reference the Titanic. Aokiji is going to turn into a giant block of ice and capsize the Blackbeard pirates. That's my theory.
I actually see that because when I saw Aokiji, because the thing is, the way that Aokiji acted during the Summit War, you could tell his heart was not in it.
No,
his heart was not in it.
It wasn't.
His heart was not in it. I knew that from the second. I was like, Aokiji's the one. If anybody could turn, it's Aokiji. Definitely not Akainu. Akainu's too far gone. Kizaru is teetering. He's teetering.
Yeah, like I feel like to be honest with you,
I can see Kizaru leaving the Navy. I can see Kizaru leaving. I can never.
I don't see him turning on the Navy. I see him leaving it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Akainu was going to die in the Navy.
But that's what I'm saying. Kizaru had morals, and he had to put his morals on the back burner for his job, and it's eating at him. That's basically what I'm.
We're not taking away from that. That's facts. We're not taking away from that.
Either suffer from the guilt, or he's gonna turn against the Navy.
Who? Kizaru?
Yeah.
I don't see him turning against the Navy. I see him leaving it, and then.
I see him turning against it. I see him turning against the Navy.
Oh, we got a new straw hat? Is that that'd be crazy?
That'd be nuts, but I don't know about all that.
Yeah, nah.
To change his guilt, to fix his guilt, to massage his guilt. I see it.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, no, but I feel like if we talking about Kizaru, there was a lot of emotions going on with that brother, and I understand.
Yeah, man.
I understand. But at the end of the day, he made his choice. He made his decision.
He did, and the damage is done. Vegapunk is dead. Oh,
I'll be right back.
I feel like.
All right.
I feel like the damage is done. To me, in my opinion.
No, it's done. It's done. It's nothing else. You can't take it back.
To me, it doesn't really matter. Oh, you yelled at your boss. Ah, sure. The man is still dead. You know.
Yeah.
Does yelling at Akainu bring Vegapunk back?
No. Here's the thing. That's why I think Akainu kind of let it slide because, like, all right, you did your job already. So.
Exactly.
Like you did it, you killed him already. So I guess it's cool. I'll let you talk your shit for a second. Like it is what it is. Like
he killed him, yes, but he didn't want to. Like okay, again, what I'm trying to like get at. What I'm trying to get at is if it was Akainu in that position, he would just do it. He wouldn't even think twice about it.
You're right.
But
Kizaru
was like, I don't know. And again, he was trying to kind of help. He helped by giving Luffy food. He gave him a buff.
He did.
Like he did a lot of things that was playing into both sides. So like that's my point.
I will say this though. I'll say this. You know, let me step off Kizaru neck. Sometimes we do things that we don't want to do because we don't know how to listen to ourselves. Like we don't know how to listen to our first mind. And I feel like Kizaru probably just didn't know how to listen to himself.
Yeah.
Like he's been told one thing his entire career.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a dog for the government his entire career, you know, working his way up to, you know, his position. And he probably didn't know how to not follow orders. I'll say that.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't give Kizaru like entirely all the grace, but I do give him some grace from the beginning of when he stepped foot onto Egghead to the end. Because again, he ain't never talked to Akainu like that. He ain't never talked to him like that.
First time for everything.
You know?
It probably felt very good. it probably felt very good for him to talk to Kainu like that.
He had half the panel of his face crying. Like, and the thing is, it was a moment of character development for Kizaru and a little smidgen for Akainu too. Because, like I said, Akainu probably would have been like, man, fuck you, bitch. What you bitch made, nigga? Go back to work. Go the straw hat. Like, that's what we expect. But he folded. He said, all right, my bad. My bad. When have we ever seen him say that? Like,
and I will say this. I'll say this too. When it comes to Kizaru, he probably wanted to say that for a long time.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give you that. I'll be honest with you, Kizaru's he always has this, what do you call it? This chill, I'm nonchalant.
Very blasé.
Yeah. But in that moment, you saw like the other side. It was like, or the depths of him coming out like, nah, bruh. Nah. I ain't for the shits today. Like,
yeah, because he had to kill his best friend. And yeah, he had to kill. I'm pretty sure he used the word best friend. And it's kind of like I saw a theory about this. Like that panel of him talking to Akainu like that, Akainu either A, had to kill his best friend.
Oh, I think we lost Jay. Jay, was you about to say something? Oh.
No. I think she muted it.
Okay.
Oh. No, sorry. Go ahead. No, Jordan, keep going.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
So either A, Akainu had to kill his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like he already did it. You know what I'm saying? So like Akainu kind of understood. Was like, dang, okay. He's saying this because he knows, or like maybe this is a reminder of what I had to do, you know? Mm-hmm. Or B, he's going to have to kill somebody that he considered a really good friend. Or he has to like enslave them or whatever. He has to stab them in the back. Like,
are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
There's a letter C, right? And the letter C told me that he doesn't know what a best friend is. But he respects Kizaru, so it's just like, what is a best friend? Why do I not understand? So you're going to get character development from a different side.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's like, I'm so fucking cold, bro. I've been cold since day one. I rose to the top. But what is a best friend? I never did that before.
We'll leave in less than half an hour, so you have to wake up.
So it's just like, he's getting yelled at, but he's just like, I don't understand why the fuck I'm getting yelled at right now, but it seems important. I should look into this.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. If what up, Easy? What's good, gangy?
Oh, Easy in the chat.
Yes, sir. But that's just it though. Like Kizaru spoke from the heart right then and there. And kind of like what Jay was saying. Scro's in here too. Oh, what's up, Scro? What's up, Scro?
Wait, no, Scro's in here. Can he hear me? Can Scro hear me? Scro,
yeah, he can
let me tell you something, Scro. You were supposed to show up, and you never showed up to my stream. So now, don't come to me looking for a Pokemon to name after you. That's all I'm saying. Leave it at that.
Welcome to the Scro life. Welcome to the Scro life.
Don't be asking for me to name you no Pokemon.
I actually have to sign off.
Oh no, cool. It's cool.
Grace, thank you so much for inviting me.
No, I'm glad you could join us.
I would love
WJ.
to do this again. You know,
WJ.
Yeah.
WJ.
WJ. The
So,
J's.
I'm gonna be in touch. We got to talk about your. Oh, for those.
Yes, the takeover.
Yes, Jay's doing a takeover. Jay's gonna do a takeover episode.
I'm scared. So thank you guys, everybody who's in the chat. Thank you, chat.
All right.
Peace out.
Bye,
Jay. But yeah, man.
I'll be right back again.
All right. But yeah, man, it's
I'm here.
There's so much that went on in the Egghead arc, bro. That island, there was so, and you know what it is for me? There was so much going on that I read it, that I had to read it a few times just to like try to comprehend everything. Only because like I felt like sometimes I was reading too quick and I was missing something, or I wasn't, you know what I mean? I don't know, but like I had to really like pay attention. Not that I haven't before, but pay attention to really understand everything that was happening because there was so much emotion, so much happening with everyone moving here, there, the deaths, the fights, the battles, the off-screen conversations. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, like I'll ask you something simple. How you love them shoes?
wait, what?
The shoes that everyone had to wear, the magnet boots.
Oh, I loved them.
Yeah, man.
I love those shoes, bro. Them boots was
Those
crazy.
were so cool.
They were
If
cool.
only we could keep those.
I would wear them boots, bro. Like I would rock them Jones. Real talk. Like,
Them Astro Boys.
Listen, before we head out and stuff. Oh, also Scro said, whoa, you forgot to remind me. That is the most pink room I've ever seen to Jay. So, but
I forgot to remind you, bro. Like I told you later that night. I told you that.
Again, welcome to the life of the Scro. But I just wanted to ask this one question. What arc do you guys want to see in One Piece, and why is it Space Pirates?
Because first of all, Space Pirates would be amazing.
Space Pirates makes sense. We can go visit Enel on the moon. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of references to space. I can't wait for Space Pirates. Me personally.
That would be cool. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't. But yeah, you know, that would be awesome. That's all I got to say.
We got celestial dragons wearing astronaut gear. Like I said, Enel being at the moon. The boots that they had at Egghead definitely looked like space boots.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I don't want Space Pirates. Because
you don't want Space Pirates.
I know it's like if you ask me what I really want is I want a Davy back fight on like a very like a Dragon Ball Z background island where it's just like a plains and it's just like the Straw Hats versus whoever's left in a Davy back fight for the world.
Oh my gosh! Now Scrolls.
You want that to be the whole arc?
Scrolls in my chat. He gonna say he's got a marshmallow on my head. It's Law's hat, Scroll. God.
Like if you make it like a back and forth, it should be a good like 40 chapters, 30 chapters.
Probably. Yeah, I say roughly about that.
I hear you. That would be kind of cool. Me personally, I want Space Pirates. Like
I know you want Space Pirates.
We have so many references to space. It needs to happen. Like, and imagine Space Pirates.
I just would like to see if that comes about. I just would like to see what it would look like animated. I don't know if I necessarily 100% need it, but it would be cool to see what that would look like. I'm not gonna hold you. There's
opinion. That island lodestar, and it's just like when they show it, it's just like fog. And I just picture Luffy and Shanks just looking at each other and be like, "Yo, we gotta duke it."
Do you really think they're gonna fight though? Let's be real. I don't know.
No, I don't. But it would be cool. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to have the panel.
Yeah. You know what I think is gonna happen?
We can't do this.
You know what I think is gonna happen? The
rock,
Shanks and what?
I said rock paper scissors.
No. I think the Luffy and Shanks reunion isn't gonna happen, and Shanks is probably gonna die.
I also think Shanks is gonna die. Blackbeard got him.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna meet up with Luffy, and he's going to find out that Shanks died before he can meet up with him, and it's going to be another mental breakdown for Luffy.
Now, who do you think is going to take Shanks out?
What bro said, Blackbeard.
Not his.
I don't think his older brother or Stabs. I don't like Shamrock. I like the name Stabs more than Shamrock. I call him Stabs.
So what I do is I don't call him Shamrock. I just call him Shanks' hot brother.
They both are twins. His hair is just more luxurious.
And he has 2 arms.
Wow.
Yeah, he does have 2 arms.
Wow. These are facts.
It's his hot brother. It's his hot brother.
These are facts.
Yeah,
he does have 2 arms.
I do think Shanks is gonna perish. Whether or not it's going to be Blackbeard, I do think it might be Blackbeard. But you know, I don't think he's gonna meet up with Luffy. I don't think he's gonna meet up with Luffy. It sucks to say that because I want him to meet up with Luffy, but it's been this long and he hasn't met up with Luffy. And not to mention, he's like encountered like damn near all of Luffy's friends outside of the Straw Hats.
That's true.
Like every single one of his friends or people that Luffy's interacted with, like, and he's encountered with them and talked to them or fought them or
it's
like
them. It's like he's intentional, which it could be intentional, avoiding Luffy to an extent. Because let's be real, he was at Wano.
Right. He was at Wano. He was at Egghead. He wasn't not Egghead. I'm sorry, Elbaf. He was at Elbaf. You know, like I don't think Luffy's gonna meet up with Shanks. And if he does, he's gonna meet up with him as soon as he dies or something.
I just think Shanks is like he's not a good dude.
Yeah,
like he's a good dude, but he's not like the bestest dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, same with Luffy though.
Yeah.
No, not like that. Like all right. So like how we were talking about Kaido earlier. Kaido whole thing. He was like when he was young, he was more like Luffy, but then he realized that he was Kaido, and that made him really sad. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like
Shanks, Roger told him, whatever Roger told him, it led him to the to be like the gatekeeper. Like, hey, you can't pass this.
But like good and bad is, I don't want to say it's perspective because there is a clear cut.
He's a very annoying neutral.
Yeah.
He's a very annoying neutral. It's just like he's not like evil, but like he took your pen, and you really like that pen.
And he's not trying to give it back, or he's
not trying to give it back. And when you ask him about it, he wants to fight you.
As soon as he said that, I related because I've had somebody like, I'm like, yo, did you take my pen? I was looking for this pen.
You see that guy as an antagonist to your life?
Yeah.
No matter how small this is now?
Yeah.
He took your pen.
Especially, I was like, I've had that happen to me before, and I'm like, oh my God.
Like you don't hate the guy, but fuck you.
You took my favorite pen.
I just think like at the end of the towards the end of the story, Shanks is gonna be like, I really need that hat back.
Hey yo. He just takes it off
and then
of
it's
Luffy's
just gonna
head.
be like it's just gonna feel weird. It's like, Shanks, I was gonna give it to you anyway. It's like, no, I really need that hat back now.
I don't think he's gonna ask for it back. I don't know, man. Or he might ask for it back, or like Luffy might try to give it back to him, and Shanks will be like, nah, bro. Like, but again, I don't know. I don't know.
Like Shanks isn't gonna really want the hat back, but it's just like, yo, I need the hat back right now.
Right.
And it's just like hey, like Luffy gotta be like, no, I'm gonna give it to you when I'm a great motherfucking pirate.
Yeah, man. I don't. Here's the thing. They're called the Straw Hat Pirates. I don't think they're gonna let them have the hat back. Like he's gonna try to get a hat back, but it ain't gonna go like that. His name.
The fuck are they gonna call him?
Yeah, they literally everybody. No one calls him Luffy, but his crew. They call him Mugiwara all the time. Like they just say Straw Hat.
Yeah.
So Shanks wants to build up the legend to bring it out at the last second.
That's all I see. He's just
like, you did your job, kid. Now I gotta make sure you don't go too close to the sun.
Oh, damn! They trying to Icarus my boy.
Exactly.
Bro says One Piece theory: instead of buying lotto tickets and a gallon of milk to abandon your kid, they became pirates instead.
I mean,
Yeah.
To be honest, it's more consistent than the milk or the lotto tickets, because like you could buy expired milk and you're never gonna win in that lotto ticket. But if you head out to sea, you'll still be a pirate. Not a good one, but like you'll always be a pirate.
Yeah. Unless you join the
Said,
Marines.
watch Roger tell Kid Shanks he was a little bitch, and that's why Shanks was crying.
Wow.
That he did not. He definitely not. But that'd be hilarious.
That would be kind of funny.
I feel like
He told them Buggy's gonna be king of the pirates, and it shook Shanks to the core.
God. Could you imagine? You know, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, Buggy,
That's another thing. I do think Buggy is gonna be king of the pirates because it will be an ironic joke.
I'm gonna be so pissed. Luffy needs to snatch that away from him if that's the case.
Nah, he's gonna be the pirate king at the end of the story, but like there's gonna be a period where he's like the second pirate king, Buggy the Clown. And then at the end of the story, it's just like, wait. It's actually Luffy. My bad.
Like, I don't like fake it till you make it characters to this degree. Like, I really don't know a single character in all of fiction that is more fake it till you make it than Buggy. That might just be recency bias, but I really just can't think of anyone right now.
Buggy is the epitome of fake it
Reagan
till you make it.
from Mob Psycho.
I mean,
Reagan's whole job is fake it till you make. Like literally, his job is fake it till you make it.
Yeah, but he kind of comes clean a little bit, doesn't he? Doesn't he come clean about it? Like, I'm not no.
When he tried to like psychic suicide himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was just like, yo, man, I love you too much. I gotta tell you the truth.
Yeah, but Buggy, like, not even like Buggy's like awakened devil fruit or whatever. Like, bro, he just has his hands out in a cloak. His whole appearance right now is fake as fuck. Like, he looks big. He's like, oh, there's a bear in front of me. Let me just act big. That's what he looks like right now.
Yeah.
No, so like the way I see it is that Buggy's gonna represent like the dream that like anyone could be pirate king, but at the end of the day, Luffy's gonna be like the combination. Like he's gonna be like a pirate emperor, or he's just gonna be like, there was that guy Luffy. He changed the whole world. He changed everything.
That dude from One Punch Man, the dude with the scar. I think I know what you're talking about, Scro. I think I know what you're talking about, but I still think Buggy's the biggest fake it till you make it character. Because, like, the whole Cross Guild image, like,
nah, but like,
I don't know.
So the whole thing about that, like, that's why I don't think he's like that much of a fake it till make it is like, so Crocodile and Mihawk, they don't actually have to like, they didn't actually like, they could have went out and was like, yo, we don't actually work for Buggy. But they're like, no. Like, let's ride with this. Like, literally, like, that's just how it works. It's
Wasn't
just
it
like,
them that came up with the
exploiting
idea, though?
Yeah, they're exploiting him.
Yeah.
they're secretly rising him to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, though, the fact that Buggy is a Yonko is like crazy to me. But like the fact that he's a Yonko is the reason why they're doing that. Like if before he was a Yonko, they wouldn't bat an eye to Buggy.
Here's the thing about that, though. That's what makes it, because technically there's only 3 Yonkos when you think about it. Because Buggy being a Yonko is laughable. Like he doesn't have he has the manpower, kind of, but he doesn't have the power. Like,
Law can beat Buggy. Law can beat Buggy. Kid before he got clapped up could beat Buggy.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so many characters that can whoop Buggy's ass.
Kid, let's be real. Kid just
Kid
just went after the wrong.
Like the whole thing to get to be the pirate king is technically get to the One Piece. It's not be the strongest. It's not have the craziest powers. It's not even have the craziest crew. It's just literally who could get to the One Piece, because no one else got to that island except his dad.
Yeah,
because
but
Roger's technically his dad.
It does take strength and, skill to get there, because Roger was the most feared pirate in that era.
And that was just off hockey. That's the crazy part.
Like, he didn't even have a devil fruit. That's what I'm saying, though. Like a random, Joe Schmo can't get to the whatchamacallit, can't get to the One Piece because also you need the poneglyphs, and most of them are guarded. Like, like they are heavily guarded.
Technically, you don't need the poneglyphs. You just need to
You
follow
don't, but
someone who
you,
does have the poneglyphs.
yeah, but like, how do you get the poneglyph? You can't just be a fake it till you make it. How many poneglyphs does Buggy even have?
I don't think he has any.
Exactly.
He has none, but I'm very positive he's gonna get all 4 all at once.
Even against the guy with the burn scar, the marked by flames dude, who
You
has the
mean his
poneglyph
uncle?
on.
Uncle? You mean his uncle? His literal uncle? Uncle Gaban?
That is no.
They grew up. He literally raised them as a baby. Him and Shanks. They'd be like, "Hey, it's Gaban. How you been?"
Look,
Nah. You really like nah.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be like, oh, Buggy, my
that's
homie,
the
here you
one.
go.
That'll
Like,
be the one that I actually. Yeah, it'd be like, "Here, Buggy."
let's be
If
real.
you're actually
I'm
serious
be honest
about
with you.
this,
If
here you
Buggy's going
go.
to get the poneglyphs, he's going to steal it from the One Piece pirates. I mean, from the the Straw Hat pirates.
But the only reason Buggy didn't see the One Piece is because he got that sickness. He deserved to go to that island, just like the rest of the Roger pirates.
you said Buggy or you mean Gabon?
Buggy. He was on the maiden voyage. He went with them to all the places. They saw all the poneglyphs, blah blah blah. Him and Shanks as a kid, but they had to stay behind because he had that sickness. So it's just like,
And he should have perished there.
and then Buggy
Damn.
literally was gonna like it's literally like he was going to see what it was. So it's just like it's only right that him and Shanks eventually make it to that island.
Yeah, well, only time will tell at this point. We got to wait to see what Oda decides to let happen or do or write. So
Because it's just like he is the second son of Roger. That does mean something.
Yeah, but everybody references Roger to Luffy. Or Luffy to Roger, rather. Like, everybody's like, oh yeah, you remind me of Roger. That's why Shanks was like, oh, okay, I was supposed to give this devil fruit to somebody else, Ace, but it chose you, and I can see why.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's still a D, still matches up. I mean, he's still a part of the D family, so it still matches up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we tackled a lot today with this, and I'm glad we did because, man, I can't wait to see how One Piece comes back. Makes its comeback.
10 more days, y'all.
I can't wait
days.
to see how it makes its comeback. I'm excited.
Animation's about to go crazy.
Yeah, man. It's about to be wild. And you already know Crunchyroll is going to be down. Crunchyroll is going to fall flat that day, bro.
Solo leveling, count your days.
Hey, look. Solo leveling, it did what it needed to do while One Piece was on its break. And solo leveling was amazing. And we're going to do that. We're going to do season 2 for an episode for sure once season 2 is completely done. But at this point, One Piece is coming back. We'll see what happens on the day that it drops back in, how the animation unfolds and everything. And, we go from there. It's just going to
be right back to number 1. I promise you that.
Look, I can't deny that because I feel the same
Because,
way.
you got to also think the fact, people are trying to flex on One Piece, not you guys or whatever, but the die-hard, try-hard solo leveling fans are like, oh yeah, it's better than One Piece, blah blah blah. First of all, One Piece took a 6-month break right around when season 2 jumped off. It didn't sweep One Piece by any means of the imagination. It won by 2-3 points.
That doesn't matter because a dude with a fancy mustache once told me that the One Piece is real, and I live by those words.
Hey, know what? That's it. That's it. Scroll, why are you such a hater? Damn it, you're such a hater.
Welcome to Scroll life.
Scroll. Hey, Scroll. You know what your Scroll stands for? Scrotum. So no, get out of my chat, bro. All right, Scrotum. I'm gonna call you Scrotum from now on.
Scrotum.
Scrotum. Okay.
Nasty, dude.
Nah, there's no coming back from that, Mark. Go ahead and change your ad.
He said his whole government. Damn.
Not it being his government. Hey,
Damn.
yo.
Oh my
There's
God,
no
that's
going back.
wild.
There's no going back.
There's no going back.
Oh man. Now I definitely can't name a Pokemon after you, man. I'm sorry. I can't do it now.
I can't not think of Scrotum when it comes to Scro now. That's
you know what?
fucked.
That sounds like a Pokemon name actually. Now, man, I might have to do it.
Nah, just stick to your guns, bro. You said no.
I said no. So all right, I got you.
Stick to your guns.
Oh man. But nah, good episode tonight, y'all. Good episode. Yo, not that he said, what do you think Scroll came from? Yo, you know what?
W episode.
Yo, Jordan, get your boy, bro. Get your boy. Get your boy. He wilding in my chat.
Oh, I guess that's it.
May be real, but it's not the friends we made along the way.
My stream just kicked me off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All I did was click the applause button. And it kicked me off.
You can't clap.
I got a new freaking modem. Why the hell is it doing that shit to me?
I don't know, but you've been doing good since you got it. So
yeah. I'm about to be at 100 followers on Twitch, and I have to do a 24-hour stream once that happens.
Bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying to prep for that. I might sleep during some of that 24-hour stream.
Hey, yo, Scroll, you wallet. Yo, Jordan, smack.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, you've been gooning too much porn since you got your new modem.
No, I haven't. I don't do that anymore.
He doesn't have a
I really don't do that anymore. I took a break. A long break. A no more break. No more. I'm over that.
This ain't about One Piece, guys. Relax.
Yeah, look, man. You know what, Scroll? I'm not reading anything you say anymore for the rest of this because we're about to end this stream. I'm done. Yeah, I'm not saying that, Scroll. I'm not repeating that. I'm not repeating that. All right, but yeah, good job, boys. WW stream, podcast tonight. All we got to do now, we got 10 days. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping, I'm not even hoping. I know we're going to get something good when One Piece drops and it makes its comeback. We're going to get something really good. I can't wait.
The animation and they cut it at a really good time too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last episode, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, was Honesty Impact.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like they cut it at a really good, because we haven't seen the fight with Kizaru and Luffy. Mm-mm. We haven't seen any of the Gorosei in action. We haven't seen I can't remember the robot's name, but the hockey knot.
Yeah.
Emmett?
Was Emmett, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot to unpack with Egghead, and I'm ready for these One Piece animators to go crazy.
Oh yeah, they about to have a ball, bro. They about to have a
ball. They
were like, all right, we had our time to rest. Now let's get back to the grind.
I'm waiting for the Kuma backstory.
Yup, that too. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of good gems coming up. And like I said, they ended it at a really good moment. Because there's so much more to Egghead than what we've already seen.
Facts. So, but yeah, good episode again. Next week, I don't know.
Don't do solo leveling. I'm still on season 2.
No, I definitely don't want. I want to get people to have time to watch solo leveling if they didn't finish it.
I'm still on season 2.
I'll be honest with you. Next week, I think I can't. You know what? We got to do it. And I've been letting it, and I've been letting it, like, you know, people watch it or people. Okay, if next week's not a takeover episode, because I'm trying to work on that. If not, I think if we may take a break next week, and then I think so I can give people time. I want to do Invincible.
Ooh, I'll be done Invincible by then too.
I want to do Invincible in like 2 weeks.
Oh my god, dude, you talk to me nicely.
I want to do Invincible, bro. I've been wanting to do Invincible for a while, and
I'm here for it.
And I'm about to catch up too. I'm almost done. So yeah, I want to do Invincible.
Yeah, same. Jax is almost caught up too. She's in season 2 now.
Oh sweet, yeah, I want to do.
We might crank out a couple episodes before we go to bed. Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. If not a break, I mean, yeah, like let me know. Let me know the word.
Yeah, shout out to the boy Easy in the chat. What do you mean, Scrub? There is no season 10 for Invincible. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
you gotta start ignoring Scrub.
See, I'm on season 10. Like, what? All right, but yeah, good job tonight, boys. I will keep you informed about what next week's episode will be, but definitely not next week, but the week after. I want to do Invincible, so let's start planning for that. But yeah, but as always, y'all know what it is. I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and this has been another episode of Binge or Cringe, and I'm always glad to make that known. We'll catch y'all later.
Drink water.
Definitely
tell your friends that you love them, and make sure you tell yourself that you're awesome.
Yes, stay hydrated out here. Stay safe. Peace.